Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In celebration of Chinese New Year, I will be making a Rooster slash Chocobo girl. For this project, I will be using Katrine the Mew from Monster High because I love her face sculpt and also her white skin tone. First, we will be chopping off her hair and also ears, which, like I said, is weirdly satisfying. Then taking acetone or nail polish remover, I will erase her hairline to have a clean canvas. Using apoxie sculpt, I will then cover the holes in her head. Just so you guys know, apoxie sculpt is actually the main material for this project. So because she is a Rooster inspired doll, I will then cut her legs off just below her knee and use apoxie sculpt to adhere it back in a 90-degree angle. While that is drying, I then move on to her torso. I just cover her with epoxy and give it some feather-like texture using an icing tip. After that, I go back to her limbs and cover her feet with wire to make an armature for the claws. And this part was kind of inspired by the Chocobos from Final Fantasy. Using the same exact technique, I then cover her entire leg with the epoxy again, and I created the same exact texture. And this is the final look for her body. So while that dries, I move on with her face using the same essential materials. I wanted her to look softer than my usual repaints and also have a concerned expression, and I was also very inspired by reds and golds for this look, just because red and gold is kind of like a good luck color. For her freckles, I have been very inspired by the gold foil freckle trend that's happening right now, so I decided to incorporate that. So back to the body, I give her feathers a few coats of white acrylic paint as a base. And then I covered her feet with a base color of yellow. I also went ahead and dry brushed her feathers with a bit of gold to have more dimension. Using different types of feathers, I will use those to give her hair and also the tail. I wanted her hair to have a side-swept look, which almost looks like a faux hawk. And for her tail, I wanted to have a dramatic look, so I decided to combine and create a big fan of feathers. I finished her tail with speckles of gold to kind of tie in the color story, and I just hot glued it onto her back. I'm just writing the symbol for love and also hate in the palms of her hand, just because. And for her arms, I decided against giving her wings because it was going to be too much, so I opted for a henna-like tattoos. And now we are done with our Chinese New Year rooster slash chocobo girl, and I hope you guys liked it.